check out.
Oh, nice.
Check
That's
this
awesome.
one out.
That's amazing.
The big cat shirt. My kids call me Padre, and they said that I should get sequined letters that spell out Padre and put it on the back of this shirt. Tiger King, eat your heart out.
We make old drinks, but we haven't
not
really talked about them yet.
Yeah, not that we've told anyone.
No. I assume that most people, if you're actually watching us at all, you'd know what we make, but maybe not. So, Shrubs are one of the most versatile drinks, I think, from back then. Not only the vinegar drinks could you serve to kids. You can make a variety of things out of them, but you can make really, really good cocktails out of them too. Instead of adding like a simple syrup, some lemon juice, and then another flavoring, Shrubs kind of had all that kind of combined into one.
Yeah.
Shameless plug, like grapefruit rosemary. If you don't know, we have 6 flavors: beaten ginger, celery, jalapeno, mango lime, grapefruit rosemary, raspberry balsamic, and strawberry mint. That's the 6 flavors we make. How many did we make the first time? We made a huge batch. There was like 20, 30.
I think 30, I think
there was a lot. It was a little mishmash of different vinegars, different sugars, different fruits, different processes, and all this other stuff.
That kind of flavorings in drinks has kind of been around. Like vinegar was around first. They also used to use rhubarb in drinks for that kind of bite, and it was the oxalic acid in the rhubarb. Vinegar was doing that job for hundreds of years before citrus.
I like the references to the old Shrubs from what was it, Cornwall? Was that where they used to sink the barrels?
They would, the smugglers
of rum and everything else in underneath the water to avoid taxes and smuggle them in. And then after the salt water leached in a little bit, they'd basically make a shrub out of it. So they'd add citrus and some sweetener. And
well, for a long time, the taxing was different as well. So like a lot of the old shrub recipes that were made with booze, they would be like, the recipe would call for 5 barrels of brandy, 3 orange peels, and now we call it a shrub and we don't have to pay tax on it, which seemed... So then they eventually changed the tax rules to include shrubs. So obviously then it all started getting smuggled.
And I guess that's probably has more to do with who they were at war with at the time, where
probably.
The taxes, what was taxed and what wasn't. Bringing, say, brandy in from France is probably a great idea.
Who are we kidding? It was France. All the time. For generations. Just France.
Brought to you by Falsox Shrubs, a concentrate for sodas and cocktails made from organic apple cider vinegar and all natural ingredients. 12 to 16 drinks per bottle, 6 amazing flavors. Can't decide? Try them all in our Shrub Collector's box set. Visit falsox.com for our retailers, drink recipes, videos, merchandise, and online store. So we make Shrubs, and we just really started making them for ourselves because our kids were young. We needed something to feed the kids. And then something that we could put booze in.
I needed something to fund my taste in shirts as well.
Exactly. But yeah, I think the grapefruit rosemary, that's one of my favorites. I love that one. Yeah. And I like that it's just super easy to make a drink with them. You can just put that. And somebody like me can make a fancy drink, which I don't. I don't make fancy drinks, and I don't really, as much as I like brewing and that kind of thing, and I can really take a kind of, a meticulous scientific approach to making things if I want to. If I'm just making a drink because I feel like having a drink, I don't want to monkey around with a whole bunch of stuff. You know what I mean? I want this, and this, and then I'm done. But I also want it to be really, really good. I don't want it to be that's the other thing is most of the cocktail syrups out there are just sugar and, what tastes like ground up candy, and they're horrible. And they glow in the dark, and they have unpronounceable ingredients.
It's true. There's not many things you taste where I actually think it's decent fruit flavor as well. A lot of the mixes tastes artificial.
Yeah, and that's why Shrubs are so great. The organic apple cider vinegar that we use, it just preserves whatever fruit we put in it, basically, and it just kind of keeps it around. You remember when we found that bottle of strawberry mint that was a couple years old, and it tasted exactly the same.
Nothing happened.
Nothing different now. Yeah. And, but yeah, so I don't know. They're kind of fun, versatile, easy to make a cocktail. They're pretty, you can make just about anything with it.
And I like that you can have a very simple cocktail, just, booze, shrub, soda, water. and it tastes like you've done a bit more work. But you can dress them up and do some fancy stuff as well. See our website for more ideas.
Did we mention that we have free shipping all over Canada and 6 flavors and tons of recipes and all kinds of cool shit at our website?
Probably not.
No. We should probably mention that stuff more often.
We'll make a habit of it. We'll get there eventually.